Hi, Michelle. I'm 42 years old. Let's do my full makeup routine together. I'm not going to cut it. I'm not going to stop it. I'm just going to chit chat. So you're just going to have to bear with me. And hi, I hope to post more on YouTube. I mean, I am posting it. This is a post. Hi. I do post YouTube shorts, but I'm trying to do more long form YouTube content. So let me just make sure the angle's good. Okay. Got the hair ready. Got the bevy ready. There's nothing more elite than the Santa DC. You know, we love a Santa DC. Okay. So if you guys don't know me, I do post a lot on other platforms, but I'm trying to be better about my YouTube life. So here we are. And I love just like chit chatting while I do makeup. So I'm going to share all the products I'm using, and I already failed. I've already failed. Okay. Okay. First up, I forgot to do this. This is the e.l.f. Thirst Burst Drops. They're dewy and brightening, affordable. I just actually used these for the first time this week. Under makeup, oh, what a dream. So I love a good serum under makeup. I am all about makeup prep. And I think being in my 40s, having dry skin, I used to think it was normal for makeup to look cakey. Like when I saw people with a really smooth makeup application, I was like, what am I doing wrong? What are they doing that I'm not doing? Or is it just me? Or is it my products? No, it was me. It was the products. Making sure you have the right skin prep, key. Okay, so primer wise, I love the One Size Secure the Glow Tacky Hydrating Primer. Tacky hydrating primers are key. I also really love the e.l.f. Power Grip. And then third honorable mention, hold on, let me see if it's right here. Should be, or I moved it, is the NYX, the face glue. That is also a tacky hydrating primer. So let's go in with e.l.f. today. Let's just keep the e.l.f. train coming. It looks like this. One pump, I use my fingers, I pat it in. Now this one I would say is a little bit tackier than the One Size one. But once you put your makeup on, it's fine. But I really do think that having a hydrated tacky base is key. See that? It's tacky. Okay. Foundation. What do you want to do? You know, I'm so used to filming other like TikToks and stuff while I'm like doing my makeup. And so I'm usually like, okay, what foundation do I want to use? Et cetera, et cetera. I think we're just going to go light today because I don't need like a full coverage situation going on. So I'm going to use my LYS Skin Tint Foundation Stick. If you haven't tried this, if you aren't a fan of foundation sticks, but you haven't tried this one, try this one. This is the shade MN3. I just think it's beautiful. It's like, I would say it's medium coverage, but it lasts, but it just gives you a radiant, dewy finish. And as an over 40 gal, that's what I need, you know, radiant and dewy. I will say it's like 25 bucks, pretty affordable. I do go through it pretty quickly. If I'm using it like regularly, it doesn't last me, maybe last me like a month, but it's because I love it. And then I just take my favorite foundation brush, which is the BK Beauty Contoured 101 foundation brush. And I am just going to buff it into the skin like this. Like this, buff, buff, buff. And by buffing, I mean I'm like pressing and like every once in a while I'll like kind of rub it down a little bit to move the product. So I had this neck treatment, I guess I would say, called Radius on Thursday, and I was just noticing that I do have some slight bruising. I don't know if you can tell, but I've lost almost 100 pounds from my highest ever, or like 100 from my highest ever weight. So, and obviously I'm in my 40s now, and gravity is a thing. Who knew? Gravity. And so I have loose skin on my neck, and I, use all the neck creams, and I do think that they, using the right neck cream really does make a difference, especially depending on what your neck looks like, obviously. Like me, my neck, I have this like crepey loose skin right here. And so a neck cream can help give the appearance of like a smoother neck, which I think is great. But it's not permanent. It's just a cream. And so trying something else, and I'll keep you guys posted. Okay, so now that's buffed in. This is what we're looking like up close. Yeah. Okay, do you ever I feel like sometimes when I'm doing my foundation, I get that like phantom hair. I want to itch. Okay. Next, we'll go in with concealer. Sometimes I go with concealer now. I really love the LYS concealer stick. This is a different one. I don't know where the one that I've been using is gone to. Did I lose it? I don't know. So we're gonna have to go with my other next fave, is the Sarah Creel. If you've never heard of Sarah Creel, her products are great. I would say they're on the pricier side, definitely made for more mature skin, more mature women. This is, I think, a $50-something concealer, which is quite pricey, but quality is there, you know? Quality is absolutely there. I think sometimes you can skimp on quality and go for something less expensive, because I think that just because it's expensive doesn't mean it's better quality, of course. But in certain times, sometimes it is, you know what I mean? This is the BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy A506 brush. Absolutely love this brush for blending out concealer. And with like TikTok Shop, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, I think they're doing like a really good sale on these. So heads up, that is a possibility. If you want to get, like, they have a bundle called the Flawless Face. You're getting this brush, the foundation brush, and the 109 brush, which is like great for cream bronzer, cream blush, all of that. So you get those three, which I would say are like my top three, and pretty much most people's top three. That's why they're in a bundle. But all of their brushes are so good. Okay, so concealer is blended out. Sometimes I do take a little beauty blender and just kind of press all the remaining product in just to make sure everything is melded together. Okay. Woo. Why is it warm in here? I think it's warm outside. Why is it so warm outside? I was gonna pause the video, but you're just gonna come with me. We're gonna turn the air on because I'm gonna post this with no edits. So let's put some air on. I filmed, that's like my little front office area. There's my husband. I'm filming a little vlog for YouTube. And let's put this on. Okay, also, I still have some Halloween decor. It's November 8th or 9th. I can't remember which today is. I think it's the 8th today. So it's my goal is to get that put away. I mean, I really didn't even decorate for Halloween this year. I barely did. I put out like 3 things. So, okay, the other product that I absolutely love and swear by is the Tarte Under Eye Clay Color Corrector. So sometimes I will color correct before concealer. It just depends on like what my situation is. Sometimes I just use this as my concealer. Sometimes I take a little dab on the finger, which, you know, makeup people will tell you don't use your finger, but you know. And then I will just kind of blend it in wherever I need color correcting, but I think we're looking okay today. I just did my eye patches, so we're ready. Also blow dried the hair and showered, and you know, it's just kind of a miracle when all of that happens in one day. You catch me? So sometimes I like to take like a cloth and clean off the eyebrow area. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I always struggle with getting makeup in my eyebrows. So sometimes I'll just wipe it off and then just like blend in so it looks all cohesive. But speaking of, let's do our brows. I recently bought the, let's see if I can find it. Yes, it's the Precisely My Brow Detailer by Benefit. Oh, that's the wrong end. I am always looking for a very fine micro tip for my brow pencil. And I saw this one. I was at Sephora. I saw it. I tried it out and I was like, this is great. And the shade I'm using here, I think is, it says 3. 3, what does 3 mean? It says 3. So I can't remember what shade I got, but I really like it. Other ones I love are the Refi. See, it's so micro. It has this like little plastic protector around it. And if it's too long, the tip, it will break. But the Refi, that's also a good one. The Hourglass. Hourglass has a really good, like, fine micro brow tip. So I have very sparse brows. They're microbladed. So let's get up close here. And I'm just like to draw in more hairs, especially right here. And then I also like to use like a good brow gel. But I feel like thicker brow pencils and pens, which I also like, don't allow me to do that detail right here where I need to like fill in a few extra hairs, if you catch my drift. And then I like the other end is a spoolie. I just kind of brush it all together. And I feel like the brushing just kind of like fades in the pencil marks a little bit. So it just looks like a little bit more natural. Okay, so we're gonna do that. My nose is running, so excuse me. I don't know about you guys. I feel like I have such bad allergies, and I'm just one of those people that I feel like my nose is always running, and my mom is the same way. So yay, genetics. But it's embarrassing because you're like doing things, or like I've done a few lives on TikTok, and I feel like it never ceases to fail that my nose will start to run while I'm on the live. Okay, so eyeshadows. I don't know. I just got this in. I bought this. It's the Patrick Ta for the eyes, but I got the deep. So there's like light, medium, deep. I like deep because it has like darker shades in there. And when I am doing like a night eye look, I love some darker shades. So I do love this. Another palette I've been loving. ABH has this Embers palette for the holidays. Like the shades in here, the tones are just like caramely buttery perfection. But I think I'm gonna do something kind of simple. Also just got this in yesterday. I haven't tried it yet. It's the Clinique Black Honey palette. Let's try it. I think because there's still like, oh, there's a little plastic over it. Wait, is there? Yeah, there's like a fine sheet of plastic over it. Okay, so let's try this one out. I just recently bought a bunch of Clinique stuff. Clinique Black Honey, if you guys know, you know, it's like a really popular Clinique shade of their lip products. And I've tried it a long time ago, and I've seen all the hype about it. Okay, I'm going in. I should show you right here. I'm going in with this shade. I don't know why. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. It's a little shimmery. I don't know why I'm starting with it, but hey, you know what? There's no rules with makeup. So Clinique just launched on TikTok Shop, and they have a bunch of bundles that are really cool with Black Honey in it. And so I actually got a bunch of Clinique Black Honey stuff yesterday at Ulta to try and share. So for me, as somebody who like shares beauty products online, it's like, to me, I'm like, well, it's my job. Like I have to, right? Like, so anyways, okay, then I'm going to go in with this kind of taupier shade, and I guess I'll just focus it more on the crease area and just kind of blend it in, kind of take it out from my outer corner and do that. Yeah, I don't want to do anything like too crazy today eye wise. It's also like Sunday during the day. I do have dinner tonight, but it's just with family and a family friend, so nothing super crazy. So I'm just gonna do this. I also have a lot of content to film, so, and a lot of my content revolves around makeup, so I'm trying not to do anything too crazy because I might have to try makeup on, you know, or take makeup off or do different things. I don't really have anything like to film that's required of me. This is just like the content I'm choosing to film today, which is always a joy. But I think the thing with like TikToks, I've got multiple, well, I've got my TikTok shop account and my main account, but you know, even when you don't have anything like branded to post, you got to post every day, right? So sometimes I just get ready, come in my room, and then I kind of scroll a little bit, or I look and see like what's on sale, or I just film based off of like what I'm going to use. So I'm just like, okay, let me film each step. And often I just save them as drafts. Some of it I'll post right away. Some of it I'll save. So I'll post anywhere from like 7 to 15 videos in a day, and then I'll draft some too. So it's a lot. But having the drafts is so nice because there are days where I just like can't film. Like there's things going on, there's life happens, and it's nice to just have things banked for those days. Okay, I first show you my brush. This is the BK Beauty 211 brush. I don't know what it's called, but something to do with the eyes. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Okay, I'm gonna wipe that off a little bit. I'm gonna just blend it a little bit more. Just like, again, something kind of subtle. Kinda. Where is kinda? Okay, next I think, I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do this. 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 I'm gonna do Need another eyeshadow brush. I need to organize my brushes. I have so many, and they're all like not in a form. That doesn't make sense. They're not in any kind of order, so it's like hard for me to grab. Okay, I'm gonna use this kind of like flat denser brush, and I think I'll just go in with this taupey shade again, and I'm just gonna do it under eye. I'll do that on both sides. I wish I could say I use the same makeup every single time I do my makeup. That is unfortunately not true. I feel like I'm always using different products, and so people like drop the makeup routine. It's like, it's gonna look different today, tomorrow, the next day, etc. And some of these, like that was a brand new palette I'd never used before. So like some of these we're doing for the first time. Okay, let's do contour. Back on loving the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour it's like a gel contour in shadow. And it glides. It's really creamy. I think it feels like a gel. So I'm just gonna use a little bit. I do like this shade too. I do think it's a really, really good shade. And I like the ABH contour. I will say, I feel like it blends like butter, but sometimes if I blend it too much, I almost worry, does it like disappear? But like, so it kind of, like that's perfect right there. If that makes sense. Because like you want it to blend in nice, but you also like want it to be there, kind of the point of contour. So I try not to like really blend that much. I mean, obviously I'm still blending, but oh my gosh, last night my husband and I started a new show, and I'm like so bummed when it's like, we only have 2 episodes. Why can't we have more episodes? Like, you're like, no, because you just got into it. But it's called Plurus, I think. Plurus. It's the same. It's by Vince Gilligan, the creator of Breaking Bad and X-Files and all of that. It's so good. It's so good. So we binged the first 2 episodes. Comes out Fridays, so yay for us. Okay, bronzer. I need some bronzer. I mean, I don't really need bronzer. Maybe just a little bit. 2 of my favorite, well, I love the Sarah Creel one, this little one right here. I love the Doll 10. It's coincidentally both of these, the Doll 10 one and the Sarah Creel one, their tops broke off. So I just kind of set them on, but these are really good. They're very similar, I would say, and I just kind of pick up a little bit. And then the LYS bronzer stick, obviously is my ride or die for life. I usually use that if I don't use my contour, because I feel like it's like such a creamy consistency, if that makes sense. But I think that's it. I feel like I look pretty bronzed right now, and I don't want to like go too overboard and look too bronzed and orange. So it is Sunday. So today my sister and I are going to go out to dinner, which I'm excited about, with our girls and my nieces and my daughter. And then my friend Laura, one of my besties from high school, is going to come. And I'm excited about that. Nose is running again. Okay. And so we're gonna just go somewhere local, but my friend Laura, well, yeah, just been going through like a hard time, hard year. So I'm excited to see her tonight. And her girls are like really, close with my girls. And so all 3 of us are good. Okay, blush. Oh, you know what I tried yesterday and I love? This is the Clinique Black Honey. It's a lip and cheek oil. But as a blush, it is to die for. Dreamy. I love cream blushes. I love blushes that have like a luminosity to them. Like, I want my blush to have like a little glow to it, and it's just like really pretty, but I feel like I'm gonna have to add more to like build it up. because it is pretty sheer. I mean, it's sheer, and I feel like I'm pretty tan right this second. Look how pretty that is. You see that glow? Are we kidding? But I think I'm gonna make some content about some other blushes that I love, so I don't need to put on a ton right now because I'll probably have to take it off to show some other blushes, but I love that. That's really pretty. So TikTok Shop has some like really cool Clinique Black Honey deals going on right now, so heads up. Okay. And this goes on your lips too. Cool, right? Okay, should we do a powder? I'm not really a powder. Well, wait. I'm gonna do my eyes. Let's do my eyes. Okay. First thing I was doing, to finish my eyes is I curl my lashes. I love the Tarte eyelash curlers. I feel like they're really good quality. Like they do a really good job and they're cute to boot, you know? Okay, eyeliner. That's what I'm telling you. It's like every day I do my makeup, I'm like, what should I use? I think I'm gonna use my KVD tattoo liner. It's brown. Oh, you know, I just got a new brown one in. I'm trying to remember from who. Oh well, we'll use this one. This one just like, it lasts. So I usually pull up a little bit and draw a line. And then I connect it. And if you're over 40, I think you should be doing your wings up. Because you want to appear lifted. You want to lift your face, right? And I think with my eyes and the eye shape, it's more flattering for me. So they're a little, like that one's like that, and that one's, so I think this one's a little shorter. I think we're good. We're good. Mascara. You know what I really want to try? We're just trying all new things. Clinique Black Honey Mascara. I just got this in. I do love the Tarte Brown tubing mascara. The Dibs mascara is really good. The Maybelline Body mascara. The new Lash, where is it? I must be missing some makeup. I feel like I put all my makeup away for my trip, but I feel like I'm missing stuff. Oh, this one. Extensionist mascara. I swear I bought the brown and it never came. So maybe I never bought it. Maybe I put it in my cart and thought I bought it. So we are going to go and we're going to try the Black Honey. I love a brown mascara. This is a brown Clinique mascara. I don't know. I really like the shade, but I feel like it's not like, maybe I need to build it up more. I do love that brown, but I think I'm going to go back in with my brown tubing over it. As I need some length. Oop, that's okay, guys. Don't fret if you make a mistake or make a mess, especially with your mascara. I would just say, like, leave it, let it dry for a sec. Finish doing your mascara, especially if it's tubing mascara, because it comes off your lashes in tubes, and so once it dries, it's easier to remove, but when it's not dry, it'll smudge. So did my eyelashes get shorter? I mean, what's happening? Okay. See, this one looks a little bit fuller, but pretty similar. That just came right off. Okay. Now, I am a dual concealer type of gal. First, I'm going to use a little brow mousse, just a little bit. My brows are looking sparse still. This is by Maybelline, Super Fluff. Okay. No one ever taught me makeup. My mom wasn't really like, I mean, she liked makeup, I guess, but yeah, we never really talked about makeup. But I just fell in love with it. And this one's almost out. I bought the Kevin Aqua Painting Faces book when I was a teenager. And I feel like that just was such a game changer for me and really taught me some technique. I thought it was such a beautiful book. And I think I think I still own it somewhere. He's just like a really inspiring makeup artist. R.I.P. But anyways, that was like a game changer for me. And so in high school, people would, like my friends would be like, do my makeup. And I think also it was like something that I did just to like, for my self-esteem. Like it was something I could control, was my makeup and my face. And I was in a bigger body. And so like, I just couldn't control my body. And so I, focused on what I could control, which was my face. So then I became the girl with the pretty face. Like, oh, you're so pretty. Your face is pretty, but if only you were skinnier. Do people still say that shit? Is that still a thing? Gross. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more concealer on. I just think it's out of habit. Like, I just feel like I can't stop with the concealer. It's just what I do. Okay. Now, I'm probably not gonna set it with powder right now. I don't always. I'm about 50% of the time. If I'm doing like super longevity, like makeup, I will. And then I'll do like a powder blush over it. But because I have content to film and I'm gonna be trying on makeup, I don't want it to get all muddy. So I'm probably not gonna do powder. I don't, like, my blush is kind of invisible now. Okay, you know what another one I just got and I've been loving is this by Pure PR. This is their berry. It's like a stick blush. It's a really pretty formula. I need to make a video on it. I do really like it. It's really pretty. Okay. And then the other thing I got, Tarte just came out with a glow pot. It's brand new. I bought it. I bought every shade. It's for the people, right? Like I have to, just for you. I got all the shades to try. And it comes with this brush on TikTok Shop. And it's like a $32 brush you're getting for free, just FYI, on TikTok Shop. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's really pretty. I feel like when I've made videos on it, I'm gonna tone it down a little bit. It's been like at night in here, and so I feel like it hasn't done it justice, but yeah, this is in the shade Champs. That is pretty. And then you could even take some with this end. It's a dual-ended brush that you get, which is really cool. It's really good for inner corner. It's good for lid. That's really pretty. I'm so glad I just never got into the matte makeup trends. Like, I just never understood it. Never appealing to me. Okay. Oh, I should do a lip. We should do a lip. I'm gonna throw this one away while we're here. Put my stuff away. Let's do a little lippy together. What do I want to try? Probably not a lip stain. Oh, you know what I love is this Merit Bespoke liner. It's so freaking pretty. Wait, is this one in Bespoke? Is this a different shade? Oh, this is in Coupe. Bespoke is a little bit more brown toned. Is it right here? Yeah, it's right here. This is Bespoke. Well, we're gonna use Coupe right now. This is just such a pretty formula. It's almost like a sheer, it is a sheer liner. That's what it's called. So it's really natural looking. You know what I'm really excited about? I bought the POV by Michaela Nagora, the new Ampits, the kits. I bought the full collection. I'm super excited. It's really pretty. Okay. Put these down below. Let's grab us a gloss. We'll just do a clear. Or I do love the Glaze Craze by Laneige. These are really pretty. They're like lip treatments, but they're pigmented. And this one's Sugar Glaze. It's pretty. Okay. What do we think? Full makeup together. First long form YouTube. What do you guys want me to do more of these? Should we talk more? Like, should we have other topics we talk about? Let me know what you're thinking. But I hope you enjoyed it. Now, I ordered a fully set. I love Infallible. This is like if I need a long wear day. If I use powder, I will set with the powder melt because it'll kind of melt all the powders, which I didn't use powder today, so I'm not going to use that. Another one for longevity, Tier Mask Fit. It was literally made so that when you wear a mask, your makeup wouldn't rub off. And then for glow, I love e.l.f. Dewy. And then Kapari for even more glow and SPF. This one is the Sun Glaze SPF. So I'm going to use this one right today. It just feels right. The e.l.f. Look how fine that mist is. The Super Hydrating is dewy. I can still do more makeup with it, but I know the base is going to stay locked. Some people might say this is too dewy for them. I would say they are wrong. I'm just kidding. Everyone needs to do what they like, what's best for them. I do have some really good powders for dewy too. Like this is the LYS True Enlightenment. It's like a finishing powder to like kind of blur, soft focus. It's really pretty. So if you're not like a full powder gal, that would be a really great option. But anyways, let me know what you think about this type of content. Drop suggestions for other types of content I can do. But I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. And let's do this again on the regular. Okay, love you. Bye. Oh, also please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Love you.